Alive and alert on the north side of the dirt. It is your man D Real coming at you with another Be Real with D Real, where Edutainment explains it. And I'm gonna be explaining a little bit about an article that I was sent courtesy of one of the members of the Rock With Me Nation, Diabolical. Diabolical Nerd sent this to me, and I think I got a few things I can bounce off of this. Y'all see the title. Michael B. Jordan wants to play Chop. The Can of Worms. Marvel. Now, before we dive into that, let's do what we need to do so we can do what we want to do. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D Real page so that when new material comes out, you get it. If you digging what a brother chef look for some dirt in my bucket, comment, like, subscribe, and share. Oh, I'm gonna fix my screen. Oh, goodness. You can see the whole thing. Oh dear, that's much better. Yeah, you rocking with Be Real with D Real. I ain't got the light on. Do I need the light on? We don't want that. We don't want that super duper, right? That's as low as I can get it. Okay, well, we ain't rocking it again. It's really bright, because it reflects off the light. I don't know, because science. Anyway, I am going to share with you a few excerpts from an article that was published in Screen Rant about 3 days ago by one Ollie Bradley. And the title is, after RDJ's announced return as Dr. Doom, the MCU has no excuse not to cast Michael B. Jordan in his childhood dream Marvel role. And as life would have it, his childhood role is the Black Panther. Okay? And the reasoning they are using is because Robert Downey Jr. will be playing Dr. Doom. So if Robert Downey Jr. can die as one character, how come he can't come back as another character? That's the logic. Because in this article, it also states, while the prevailing theory suggests RDJ's Doom will be a Tony Stark variant, Robert Downey Jr. revealed to The Hollywood Reporter that Kevin Feige wanted to get Dr. Doom right, hinting that Dr. Doom will not be a Stark variant. Even though there is a story that neatly and perfectly explains that, just not how the hell Stark came back to life. I'm gonna let you look that story up. Infamous Iron Man. Goodness gracious. So ain't this kind of this is Marvel's doing, okay? Because now it brings up the madness of things like, you can make statements now like, we have no excuse whatsoever not to bring Mickey Rourke's character back from Iron Man 2. We have absolutely no excuse whatsoever not to bring back Malekith from Thor: The Dark World. Probably one of the shittiest villains ever depicted on screen. But by that logic, okay, but we're talking about box office draws, right? So collectively, Black Panther's a box office draw. Collectively, Iron Man's a box office draw. So we don't focus on everybody else, but we should. Because if we're giving characters a second go round as different characters. All I have to say about it is that formula won't work. All the imagery we have of Michael B. Jordan is this. Just like when anti-recasters say, I can't see anyone else but Chad playing the role. But you'd be for this? You'd be perfectly fine with Michael B. as the Black Panther, as the Black Panther, not a Black Panther. What we're saying here is because Michael Jordan seen himself playing the Black Panther as a child, that's what he said in the article, it would be perfect to just transition him over because he's already got experience with the MCU, so on and so forth. No, the imagery that we're seeing is not Michael B. Jordan as T'Challa. And he's played Killmonger in 2 different movies now. Not to say he couldn't. But should he? Is that the move you want to make, Mark? Because I don't think the Robert Downey Jr. is Doom thing is going to fly. So how about, instead of making all of these claims, why don't you wait and see how your first movie that you're going to put Robert Downey Jr. in turns out before we just start willy-nilly throwing anybody into the role of T'Challa? And is this what Chad wants? Chad said he believes that the role of T'Challa should be continued. Is that how he wants the role of T'Challa to be continued? Furthermore, does Michael B. Jordan have a problem finding roles? Is there not a better person who could play that role besides Michael B. Jordan? And didn't somebody somewhere say light-skinned brothers don't get to play superheroes? I'm joking, but on a serious tip, this is not a well thought out idea. And the reason it's not a well thought out idea is because nobody has even stopped to ask themselves, will this go over? Will it work? Why haven't we thought that? We just like, we're throwing everything on the wall. And we don't care if it does or doesn't stick. We're going to keep throwing that shit at the wall. Because we can come up with crazy ideas and say what the F we want to say, do what the F we want to do. As my man Deb used to say back in the day. But I guess the gist of what I'm thinking about is why does anybody think this is a good decision? That's just my thought. The article says Michael B. Jordan is a phenomenal actor who deserves a second stab at the MCU, as well as the source material, which significantly bolsters his credentials to play his childhood dream role. Furthermore, his time opposite Chadwick Boseman is one of the MCU's most highly regarded movies, makes him a touching candidate to carry the torch. So he's the one dude fans ain't gonna say no to. Is that what we're banking on? While he is a phenomenal actor, he may not be the right actor for the role. And I'll say this publicly and go on record as saying it publicly. Chadwick Boseman was not the actor to play Thurgood Marshall. Very simply put, and not because of his performance, but knowing what Thurgood Marshall looks like, it's hard for me to go, yes, Thurgood Marshall. Just me. That's me. I don't I'm not speaking for anybody else. Some people, Marshall might be your favorite movie of Chadwick Boseman, but I just feel like that wasn't the role for him. And much like that role for Chadwick Boseman, who is an actor that I absolutely adore, I like Michael B. Jordan too, but yeah. You have cemented your position in history as Killmonger. Be good with that. That's the best I can give you, Michael. And it ain't no hard feelings or nothing against Michael B. Jordan. I like Michael B. Jordan as an actor. I will continue to check out stuff that Michael B. Jordan is in. I enjoyed the Creed series. I enjoyed Fruitvale State. But since he seems to enjoy doing movies with the Death Merchant, I don't know. It's a twisted web. You know what I mean? It's a love, hate, love type thing going on, and it's just really weird. Thank you, Ryan Coogler, for creating this weird dynamic. Why do I blame Ryan Coogler for that weird dynamic? Because he could choose life. All I'm saying, he could choose life. He could choose not to venture into trauma. Do comedy, bro. Try comedy. You ever try comedy? Try something, positive, upbeat. Make people smile instead of, make people dread. Just a thought. But ultimately, I don't feel like that's the role for Michael B. It really is. I don't. T'Challa? Every time if he plays T'Challa, and when he's on the screen as T'Challa, every time you see him as T'Challa, all you're going to be thinking about is Killmonger. A lot of people have hinted at it, but I'm dubious about if it has wings. Yeah. But then again, it would line right up with the thing that Marvel likes to do and chooses to do, even though they may not be the most fiscally sound of decisions. But that is what it is, y'all. What do y'all think about Michael B. Jordan playing the role of T'Challa in the Black Panther franchise? And are we talking about this next movie? So you were Killmonger in the first Black Panther and you died. You were Killmonger in Wakanda Forever in the T'Challa. Then you're going to be T'Challa. Hope it's not that movie. Hope we talking about the reboot. And even then, the reboot is, like I said, questionable. So, yeah, a lot wrong with that equation. But Marvel keeps pressing on. Okay, well, at least your stands like you. That's it for now, y'all. But fret not, I will be coming at you with another one of them other ones. And until I do, y'all be good. Be good to each other.